I was looking at some data today, and I was just trying to compare it with what has been announced by the BSP Supremo Mayawati. The BSP Supremo has once again said that she wants to be alone, that she doesn't want anyone to be in an alliance with her. She doesn't want her party to be in an alliance with her. Why? Because she believes that she's the only politician in India, she's the only political party who has a transferable vote. Now, this question of transferable vote with Mayawati is a very, very interesting proposition that all of us must try and understand closely as we build towards 2024, on the road to 2024. Honestly speaking, whenever Mayawati has been in power, barring once in 2007 when she had Satish Mishra and a new social experiment was carried out in UP when Brahmins and upper castes also decided to support her, she has always been in an alliance with someone or the other. If you look at it, in 1993, the BSP and the Samajwadi Party were together in an alliance. BSP had contested 164 seats, and out of these 164, 67 had won. But this alliance collapsed after the infamous guest house episode where Shivpal Yadav and some other members of the Samajwadi Party had misbehaved with the BSP, and it became one of the turning points in UP's history. On the 2nd of June 1995, the BSP-SP coalition had collapsed. Then, in 95, 97 and in 2002, Mayawati was in power in UP with the support of the Bharatiya Janata Party. In 2019, again the BSP and the SP came together, and the infamous or the famous, Babua and Bua alliance, as the SP and BSP alliance was then called, that happened. And what did that lead to? That led to a big zero, literally, for Mayawati. In 2022, in Punjab, the election which was swept by the Aam Aadmi Party, again the BSP had tied up with Shiromani Akali Dal, Sukhbir Badal's party. And what happened? Mr. Badal himself ended up losing his constituency. I mean, it was a wave election, and this alliance with Mayawati didn't help anyone's cause. In the recently concluded Chhattisgarh election also, the BSP and the Gondwana Ganatantra Party came together, and there too, this alliance which came together actually ended up helping the cause of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Reality is this, that Mayawati today, when she says that she will contest an election on her own, who is really going to be a beneficiary? The beneficiary is going to be that entity who will be a beneficiary of splitting up of votes. And who's that entity? Well, most certainly it's not the Congress, most certainly it's not the Samajwadi Party, therefore it's not the India Alliance, it could well be the Bharatiya Janata Party. Look at Mayawati's performance pre and post Modi. If India and Indian politics, let's say, was to be split between a pre-Modi era and a post-Modi era, it's a fascinating story. 2004, the BSP gets 19 Lok Sabha seats, almost 25% vote share. In 2009, the BSP is at 20 Lok Sabha seats, almost 28% vote share. In assembly elections as well, 2007, 30%, 2012, 25%. But after Narendra Modi comes on the seat, in 2014, the BSP gets 19%, but its seat share is zero. In 2019, its vote share remains same. But its seat share again, nowhere near the might that she used to have. In the assembly elections also, in 2017, she got 22%, but was down to 19 seats. But in 2022, now she has to remain content with just over 12% vote and one seat. So on her birthday, while Mayawati may well be thinking that she's giving a gift to her party men and her party leaders, she's anyways announced Akash Anand, her nephew, as her political successor. But the story of Mayawati is nowhere near the might that Mayawati used to have at one point of time. So on the road to 2024, you can safely sort of put a big cross against the potential disruption that could have happened should Mayawati have decided to join hands with India Alliance. And while there are never any permanent friends or enemies in Indian politics, never a full stop, and with Mayawati you never know what could be the next move. But as far as this move is concerned, really subject to the law of diminishing returns.